Man's greatest problem is a spiritual problem. Some people think the only problem humans have is an academic problem. No. Academic problem is secondary. Some people think that the problem we have is in the physical, lack of money. And all they are doing is to look for money. But let me tell you, man's greatest need and problem and concern is a spiritual problem. Let me tell you something. When Adam was given an empowerment, it was a spiritual empowerment that he was given. We are told, and God blessed him, and he told him, be fruitful, multiply, replenish, subdue, have dominion. He blessed him. That was a spiritual substance he was given, an empowerment spiritual. So he was okay with God. And the moment he was powered this way, spiritually, then he was in dominion. He was able to take charge. And we don't see a limited Adam at this juncture. Man's greatest problem is spiritual. When man is okay with God, then good will follow him. That's very important. He will be unlimited. You see, when he found Abraham, who was before limited by curses and want and barrenness and rejection, then he told him, Abraham, you will need to hear me and obey me. And as man Abraham followed God and he became sanctified, the man was powered. So much so, there was nothing on the face of the earth to stop him. There were no limitations whatsoever. He changed his story. Now, very, very important. Exodus chapter 19. Look at this. Exodus chapter 19. Look at verse 9 and 10 there. And the Lord said unto Moses, Lord, I come to thee I think it go to verse 10. Let's go to verse 10 for a reason to find it. And the Lord said unto Moses, go unto the people and sanctify them today and tomorrow, and let them wash their clothes. By this time, they have come out of Egypt. That is a level of breakthrough. But they need an empowerment so that they can break every limitation, because they have started having obstacles in the wilderness. They are likely not to cross over this wilderness. Yes, they have seen one breakthrough. They have come out of Egypt. But now there are so many entanglements. They are having a problem with themselves. They have come out of Pharaoh's hands, but now they are having a problem with themselves. So let them sanctify themselves today and tomorrow, and let them go and let them wash their clothes. Then what shall happen? And be ready against that day. For that day the Lord will come down in the sight of all the people and upon Mount Sinai. That is to say, I'm waiting for their sanctification. If these people shall make it crossing this wilderness, if they will not die in this wilderness, if they will not be limited, then I require a level of sanctification from everybody. This time not just Moses. This time not just Aaron. I require a level of sanctification. Then I will come down. They have seen my works before, but this time they will have another encounter of myself. Hallelujah. So your level of sanctification, which is very possible now in the new covenant, because you have become the righteousness of God, will determine your encounters or the depth of encounters with God. Somebody say sanctification. Somebody say sanctification. Somebody say louder, sanctification. There are many people that are busy asking God, where are you? Why is God not showing up? But God is also asking, where is your sanctification? Because he says, sanctify them, then I will come down. Do you want to see a divine come down? Do you want to see God come down for you? Because when God joins you, let me put it that way. In this case, when God is with you, there is nothing that can be against you. If God comes down for you in your business, in your family, in your career, in your ministry, yes, it is true. Adversity will try to rise against you, but you shall be so much. There is nothing that can stop you. Somebody say sanctification. Somebody say louder, sanctification. As we begin to enter to the weekend, I want us to commit ourselves to a level of sanctification that shall bring about a change, that shall eliminate and overcome limitations. Hallelujah.